back to another episode of the LA Kings franchise here in NHL 18. Today we are going to be doing the Stanley Cup Final against the Washington Capitals. Oh man, they got 10 more wins than us in the regular season, so this team is definitely stacked. Ovechkin finally made it past the second round. He finally beat the Penguins, and let's take a look at their team. Oh my gosh. They're just loaded. Alexander Ovechkin, Nicholas Backstrom, TJ Oshie, Evgeny Kuznetsov, and Andrei Burakovsky are their main talent. Everybody else is more of a third-line player, which is good for their fourth line and bad for Brett Connolly there on their second line. But, I mean, all these guys are decent players. Brett Connolly, Lars Eller, Tom Wilson, Alex Chasian, Jacob Vrana, Jay Beagle, and Devontae Smith-Pelly make up a pretty good depth core right there for their offense. Defensively, they have Dmitry Orlov, John Carlson, Brooks Orpik, and Matt Niskanen. Their weakness, though, is their third pairing there with Taylor Chorney and Madison Bowie. They're just simply not good enough. But that top four is pretty solid. They did lose Kyle Alsner last season. Actually, they lost a lot of pieces last season, but they're still here in the final, and that just shows how good this team is. Braden Holtby, well, probably... No, he's one of the best goalies in the league. I wouldn't go as far as to say he's the best because our guy, Jonathan Quick, has been playing pretty good. But yeah, just an elite goaltender, one of the best goaltenders possibly of all time. Once his career is over, and they also have Philip Grubauer, who's an excellent backup in NHL 18. So here we go. Since the Capitals got more wins than us in the regular season, the first game is going to be in Washington. Let's see if we can steal this one, and we're going to start it out that way. Marian Gaborik and Paul LaDue getting on the scoreboard right there. Gaborik earning his contract, and now just like that, it is going to be 3-1 Kings. Eller with a goal there on that third line, with the captain, Anze Kopitar, trying to shut the door here. Third period action. Can we pull through? Yes, we do. Tanner Pearson is going to add one more just for a little bit of insult. And that's going to be the end of the game. So we take game number 1 in Washington. What did we just do? We beat Ovechkin at home. That never happens. What's going on right here? Nice start. Hopefully, we can continue to dominate them. I mean, that was a very, very good game. Although they're going to probably come back right here. Andrei Burakovsky, yes, he is going to score right there in the first period. Second period action, they still have a lead, but Adrian Kempe gets on the scoreboard along with Devontae Smith-Pelly. So third period action, the Kings need 2 to win, 1 to tie, and it is all tied up. Oh, man. Michael Camilleri, Nick Shore, and Andrei Burakovsky all score. Burakovsky saving the game right there. They actually did... The Kings were up 3-2, but then Burakovsky strikes. And then in overtime, oh, there he is, Alexander Ovechkin, the great 8, getting the goal. Finally, Ovechkin is being clutch in his career. And, yeah, this is actually a little bit scary. All right, so we did steal a game. All right, now we're going back to Los Angeles, so hopefully we can just settle down a bit. All right, they came back and punched us in the teeth after we just completely stomped all over them. Let's see if we can get a win here. Calm it down. First period action, there we go, 1-0 lead. Very nice. That is Marian Gaborik again. Second period, it's going to be Lars Eller again from that third line for the Capitals, but Jeff Carter, our offensive god, will score, make it 2-1. And then in the third period, we will close it out. Trevor Lewis, Tyler Toffoli, and then Brett Connolly there for the Capitals. Is that Bernier in net? Why is Bernier in net? What the heck? Why is not Quick not playing? Oh, man, what? But he's still got a start. All right, they must have pulled him, I guess, to keep him fresh for next game. But, again, a very nice game. We got our 4 goals. We got out of there. Everything is nice. So here we go. Game number 4, still in Los Angeles. Can we do the exact same thing we just did? First period action, and it will come out as a tie, 1-1. Anze Kopitar and Devontae Smith-Pelly again. So the Capitals' depth is really stepping up right now. With Lars Eller and Devontae Smith-Pelly. Second period, nothing happens. Third period, can we get a goal? And no, we do not. TJ Oshie for the Capitals does, though. And that will be the end of the game. So TJ Oshie is going to tie the series up at 2 as we are going to travel back to Washington. So we got to steal another one, man. Oh, my gosh. Jonathan Quick and Braden Holtby played fantastic games. But in the end, it was TJ Oshie getting the job done. But here we go. Game number 5. Yes, game number 5 in Washington. Can we steal this one? This would be freaking huge because then we could end it on our home ice. First period, nothing happens. It's going to be another one of those games. Very, very tight. Second period, nothing. Third period action. Can we get the win? Yes, we do. Jeff Carter and Michael Camilleri both score. Make it 2-0 Kings. And now a 3-2 series lead over the Washington Capitals, and it's not looking good for them right now. Jonathan Quick is just on fire right now. Look at that, a shutout. Oh my goodness. Braden Holtby's playing pretty good too, but I mean, he just can't do everything. The Caps have got to start scoring goals here. Their depth sort of let them down that last game. Ovechkin's starting to let them down a little bit too. But here we go, game number 6 in LA. The Stanley Cup is in the building, and the game could be over. The series could be over by the end of the night. And hopefully, oh man, Carter's going to win the faceoff. Hopefully that is foreshadowing. Anyway, look at this right here. Tyler Toffoli. Oh, he's going to lose it, but oh, it's picked up by Jeff Carter, and he shoots it right by Braden Holtby, right off the opening faceoff. What a play! Tyler Toffoli just sacrificing himself, throwing the puck to the middle, and the opportunist, Jeff Carter, there for his 11th goal of the playoffs. What a goal right there. What a shot, just destroying Holtby right off the start. Now, that was immediate foreshadowing. Anyway, here's a pass up to Anze Kopitar with about 10 minutes left to go here in the first period. A slap shot, he scores! Anze Kopitar just rips one right by Braden Holtby. What another shot. We are just destroying him. Holtby, he just stands no chance with this kind of talent, these kinds of shots coming from these kinds of superstars. That's Kopitar's 11th. So Kopitar and Carter have the same amount of goals here. Now a delayed penalty is coming up. The Kings will recover it immediately, and we'll see what it is. It is going to be a high sticking on Dustin Brown. That is not good. What are you doing, man? You can't give Ovechkin a chance on the power play. I mean, this power play is just stacked. You got Oshie in the middle, Ovechkin on the one-timer, Kuznetsov working the edge, and Backstrom too, and it's going to be Oshie. Oh my goodness. Oshie right there in the slot. He's going to put one right by Jonathan Quick. Oh, all right, if we blow a 2-goal lead now. All right, we got to calm down. TJ Oshie, that skill, the 6th goal of the playoffs for him, and Dustin Brown will have to take the skate of shame. Anyway, here the Capitals working it deep. Here's Ovechkin in behind the net. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Here is Carlson. He's going to move it over down to the slot. Oh, a shot on goal. What a shot. Oh, who is that from? I don't even know. Here's Oshie now with it back to the middle, and it is going to be recovered here by the Kings. Wow, just a bunch of one-timers so quick, I couldn't even see who it was. My goodness. Derek Forward's going to go out with a penalty. And, oh, no, not again. Here's Kuznetsov, the crafty center. He's going to work it back to Niskanen, down to Backstrom. Further down here to Ovechkin. He's going to try the short side. It's blocked away. Kuznetsov is going to win the race, and it's going to leak through off a shot. Who was the shot from? I don't even know, but Ovechkin was there. Ovechkin tipped it. It was just like a changeup. It leaked right through Quick, that was a very uncharacteristic goal for him to let up, but that's Ovechkin's 12th goal of the playoffs. Oh, no. I don't know who that shot was from, but Ovechkin got his stick on it, and now Forbort takes the walk of shame. Anyway, look at this right here. A 3-on-1 situation. This is Jacob Verana. He's going to score. Oh, my goodness. That was terrible puck luck right there for Alec Martinez. He was all over him, but in the end, it was Jacob Verana putting the Washingtons up now 3-2. They've scored 3 straight goals. Jacob Verana, the young sniper, gets it done, just simply beating Alec Martinez and then putting it right by Quick. Anyway, here with 4 minutes left to go in the second period, this is going to be Nick Dowd, and he's going to fire one wide, as now Kempe is going to drop the shoulder there, put it right back to Dowd. They score! Nick Dowd right there in the slot. Nice board play from Adrian Kempe, just forcing his way down there, recovering the puck, and putting a nice pass right onto the stick of Nick Dowd. And that was not the fastest one-timer ever, but it did work. Nick Dowd with his 2nd goal of the playoffs is going to tie the game. Now with 53 seconds left, the Kings looking for a goal. Actually, no, they're just going to kick it out right here. Here is Tanner Pearson. He'll just dump that one in. And now with 45 seconds left, the Caps are looking to do something with it. Chorney is going to get absolutely decimated by Tanner Pearson. But now the Caps here are going to go on the power play. This is not good. This will carry into the overtime period. Kuznetsov almost scored right there. Oh my goodness. Is that going to be charging on Tanner Pearson? I believe it is. Oh man, he just freaking destroyed Taylor Chorney. And now with 27 seconds left to go, the Caps looking for a goal, looking to take this to a Game 7 back home. Can they do it? Here is Forbort. He will step up and fire it down the ice. And now here is Holtby looking for a quick regroup here. 19 seconds left. He's going to have Nicholas Backstrom over to Orlov. Down to Ovechkin. Ovechkin's going to wait there. He's going to drive in deep, send it to the middle. They score! Dmitry Orlov, the defenseman's going to cut right to the net, take the pass from Ovechkin, and puts it right past Jonathan Quick. Dmitry Orlov, number 9 from number 8, is going to get his 2nd goal of the playoffs, and that is a possible game winner. The Kings desperate now. Jake Muzzin is going to lose the puck, and that will be the end of the game. Oh, man. We had a 2-0 lead, blew it, came back, and then eventually blew it again. Man, what a fantastic game right there. So many ups and downs, and very tightly contested. So now, Oh, no. We're going to go to Washington. Oh, no. Game 7 action here in the 2017 to 2018 Stanley Cup Finals. Oh, my goodness. Who's going to step up? Hopefully the foreshadowing works this time. Let's see who's going to win it right here. Yeah, okay. Good. Carter wins it. More good foreshadowing. Let's see what happens. Right off the bat, though, there's a shot on a net, and the Kings are going to go on the power play here. There is a tripping call. Let's see who it's on. I saw Forbert fall to the ground, but I don't think he was the one who was penalized. Nicholas Backstrom is going to go to the box here, as Backstrom is just going to lay out and take out Marian Gaborik. Oh, man. Anyway, here on the power play, Jay Beagle will recover the puck and send it down the ice. No, it is going to go out, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 for a minute 51. Oh, man, what a terrible mistake by Jay Beagle. Normally a very solid depth player. He's just going to get it right here and just chuck it out of play, and that's going to be a delay of game call. So now with 17 seconds left to go on a 5-on-3. Here is Forbert, who's going to set up the one-timer wide for Kopitar. Kopitar is going to skate around, fire it, and it's going to be deflected there to Foley, back to Forbert. Forbert steps up, fires it, scores! Derek Forbert puts one right by Braden Holtby on an excellent wrist shot, and the young defenseman makes it 1-0 Kings with 15 minutes left to go in the first period. What a goal right there. What a shot. What a wrist shot by the defensive defenseman. Anyway, here, Kings possession. Once again, Lewis is going to find Dustin Brown. Brown is going to glide in, and he's going to send the pass across. They score! Trevor Lewis on the one-time opportunity. The puck traveled right through the crease, right past Holtby. I don't know why he didn't poke it. And then, who was that? Trevor Lewis just put it right by Holtby, beating him to the long side there. And that is another goal there for Trevor Lewis. Now on the ensuing faceoff, this puck is dumped down deep. Tom Wilson's going to send it to Lars Eller. It's going to be intercepted there by Nick Dowd, I believe. Yes, this is Dowd. Dowd skates right in. 1 man to beat, fires it, scores! Oh, what a goal! Nick Dowd just weaving his way through the defense. And Madison Bowie, yep, it's that third pairing, man. We just took advantage of that right there, and that might have just cost the Capitals the cup. I don't think they can come back. Hopefully they cannot. Oh, it's a 3-0 lead for the Kings. Let's see what happens. Oh, my goodness, Dustin Brown looking to add to the Goats' goal total there, but he's just going to absolutely take out the defenseman behind the net. That was not good. Devontae Smith-Pelly is going to play it back. They still have possession, but finally the Kings get possession, so the play will stop. The Capitals will go on the power play here, and if we blow a 3-goal lead now, oh my goodness, this is bad. We better not. Dustin Brown just absolutely kills Madison Bowie, and here we go on the opening face-off here. Niskanen to Ovechkin. Oh, there it is, the Ovechkin one-timer on the power play. Teams come to fear that thing through the years, and he just lets one rip here in the Stanley Cup Finals Game 7. Oh, no, I can feel it happening. That is Ovechkin's 13th goal of the playoffs, as again, Dustin Brown will take the skate of shame. Now here, in the third period, the Kings doing pretty good so far, but oh, no, it turns over. Here's Alexander Ovechkin, he scores! The grade 8 again is going to put one right by Jonathan Quick. I believe he knocked over Drew Doughty like he was nothing. He just pushed Drew Doughty to the ice, took the puck, and put it right past Jonathan Quick for his second goal of the night, 14th of the playoffs. Now with a minute 30 left to go, the Capitals looking for a goal. Down to TJ Oshie. This is for the cup. It's deflected there out of the center, and this is going to be Drew Doughty sending that one deep. And here is Niskanen looking to recover. The Kings need a goal. Nick Dowd, though, fires a shot on net. Oh, what a great shot. As now here is Alec Martinez with a drive. It's blocked. And now a 3-on-1. Niskanen with the puck down the ice. A man comes back for the Kings. Niskanen resets right back up to the point. There's a penalty on the play. Orpik back to Niskanen. A shot goes wide. Oshie back to Niskanen to Ovechkin. Down to Connolly. Tic-tac-toe. They score! Oh, no! The Capitals. The Capitals score with 28 seconds left. Who was that? That was Evgeny Kuznetsov there. Well, look at that passing. I can't even speak. I'm so breathtaking by that passing. Oh, my goodness. Kuznetsov makes it 3-3. It looks like we're going to overtime, but let's just watch out the final 21 seconds here because the Kings do have an offensive zone face-off. So this is going to be Anze Kopitar winning it back there. A shot by Gravel is blocked by Kopitar. Kopitar will get it one-timer, and they score! Marian Gaborik! Marian Gaborik! The old man with the one-timer might have just won the Kings the Stanley Cup. It could be all over with 16 seconds left. Marian Gaborik gets his 4th of the playoffs, and that will do it. The LA Kings are Stanley Cup champions again. Oh my goodness, what an ending to the game. Marian Gaborik is a hero, and again, Ovechkin still does not have a Stanley Cup. Oh my goodness, what a pass from Kopitar in the corner. He just sent it right to Gaborik, right in the slot. What a great pass, and what a great shot too. Gaborik he did what he was supposed to do, and he just stepped up big time in the playoffs. Marian Gaborik was a beast all throughout the final series here, as Jonathan Quick will win the Conn Smythe. Absolutely. Jonathan Quick was an absolute beast this entire year. He was perfect. He was just the perfect goaltender, and he got the job done. So he'll get the Conn Smythe, but really, it was everybody on this team that stepped up. When I originally picked this team to start out this franchise, I didn't really think much of them. I just thought, oh, they'll just be old guys. I'll have to trade them away because they'll be too old. They're just not good anymore. They're just bad. They're too old. They can't get it done. But look what they just did. I was talking about trading players. I was talking about a rebuild at the beginning of the series. And then we go and win the Stanley Cup in year number 1. I did not expect this at all, but this is just absolutely fantastic. Everybody chipped in. Every single person on this team chipped in. Drew Doughty, Anze Kopitar, Jeff Carter, Tyler Toffoli, Tanner Pearson, Jake Muzzin, Alec Martinez. The main guys did what they were supposed to do. And then our depth, the trade deadline acquisitions of Jonathan Bernier, who stepped up in the final series as well. I mean, everybody just chipped in. And I thought they were too old. I was talking about rebuild. That's insane. And we win the Stanley Cup. The Kings are 2018 Stanley Cup champions. Oh, man, this episode is not over yet. We're going to take a quick look at the stats, see why we won the Cup. And as you can see right there, it was our offense. Anze Kopitar, Jeff Carter, Tyler Toffoli, Tanner Pearson, they all stepped up and did what they were supposed to do. And we were 4th defensively, which is very, very solid as well, thanks to Drew Doughty, Alec Martinez, and Jake Muzzin. And obviously there we have more wins than anybody else, 16 wins, because that's what you need to get to win the Stanley Cup. And let's take a look at individual stats here. Anze Kopitar, 22 points in 24 games. That is fantastic. Jeff Carter, 21 points in 24 games. Again, fantastic. Both guys stepping up pretty much point per game. Michael Camilleri, look at this. 8 goals in 24 games. He did his job. I pretty much just have him as a sniper. He did what he was supposed to do. 17 points there. Tyler Toffoli, 17 points. The youngster getting it done. Jake Muzzin, 16 points there. Look at that. He won 1 goal, 15 assists. He got 15 assists. Look at Jake Muzzin go. Plus minus, our lowest player was 0, and that is actually crazy. And our highest player was Kevin Gravel. He stepped up big time. He's a 79 overall, and yeah, he led our team there in plus minus. And just take a look at that. Jonathan Quick, .925. There has been better in history, but that right there, that is solid goaltending. Just solid. It's consistent, solid goaltending. Anything you could ask for. He's not like fantastic. He's not streaky and fantastic, but he's not trash. He did what he was supposed to do. And let's compare him to other goalies right here. I'm going to skip Connor Hellebuck because he only played 1 game, but look at that. Craig Anderson, .936. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty good. We'll skip Niemi there. Pekka Rinne was second best, I guess. Yeah, Quick was right up there. He did, again, what he was supposed to do. Ovechkin is going to lead the playoffs with in goals with 14. Assists right here. Carlson has 16. Oh, look at that. They both have 1 goal and 15 assists. John Carlson and Jake Muzzin. That's actually very creepy. What the heck? They have the exact same stats. Anze Kopitar, though, leads the league with 22 points. Carter, 21. Ovechkin, 20. Kuznetsov, 19. So Ovechkin still cannot win in any category except goals. That's pretty much the story of his entire career. But yeah, what a playoff run. We absolutely destroyed Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers. We walked right over the Colorado Avalanche. It was a little shaky there against the Jets, but the Jets are a fantastic team. I was surprised we beat them. I thought they were the hardest team we played all year long. And then Ovechkin and the Capitals, we still deny them. They did beat Pittsburgh, though. Look at that. They 4-2'd Pittsburgh, but they still could not get the job done, as the Kings are once again Stanley Cup champions. What are those 3 championships in the past? Was it 2012, 2014, and now? That's let's do some math. I'll just say 10 years. You know what? Forget it. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking fast. Comment, subscribe, go to school.